Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next episode of our road trip showcasing our journey to the north. So this time we're showcasing Richmonds Castle and our journey going there through the picturesque Yorkshire Moors all the way up to Richmond. It's very beautiful. I do apologise in advance for the quality video. Unfortunately, the camera wasn't set properly, so a bit blurry, but hopefully it's still enjoyable. And yeah, I will talk more about the history of Richmonds Castle and why it was built and any interesting facts that there is to be had on that castle. But it's highly recommended to go visit. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, and this is episode 2 of our journey up north, so I'd highly recommend watching the previous video to get up to speed of our journey, where we visited Druid's Temple, and this is where we left off last time. Without further ado, let's go with the video. So we're here in Richmond. It's an amazing little village or town.
Cool village.
I've never seen something like this. It's something I'd see in Europe quite a bit. I mean, the cars are a bit annoying. They all had to park here. But other than that, it's a great medieval village. It's lovely. All the shops are open. It's great. Wait, I know it's a Sunday, so a lot of things are closed, but...
Oh gosh.
Well, what a beautiful day for it. Right. I will see you at the castle. And there you have it, folks, the market hall. It's great, lovely on a Sunday. And here we're off to see Richmonds Castle.
Richmonds Castle.
Which is that way. And this is Richmonds Castle. There's a lot of history to this place. I'll talk more about it once we're inside. And we're in. I wanted to give some background as to when the castle was built. So the castle was built by Alan Rufus, who fought at the Battle of Hastings alongside William the Conqueror. It was built in 1070s, so roughly around the time the Domesday Book was made, and it is the best preserved early Norman castle in England. Unfortunately, by the early 16th century, 5 centuries roughly, the castle was derelict and remained in ruins for the next 300 years. And in the Victorian era, the castle became the headquarters of the North York militia. The castle was expanded in the 12th century, and this is where this keep was being built. So this keep is over 800 years old at this point. And by 1540 though, this castle was derelict and is already falling apart. Another interesting fact is that Robert Baden-Powell, founder of the Boy Scouts, briefly commanded in this castle. So now we go inside the gates. It's a bit of a ruined castle, but still standing today. Like many of our ancient monuments in the UK, they've been left neglected for many years. But we still get to enjoy them today. The expanse is huge, isn't it? You can imagine what kind of things would take place here. A lot of room, and I imagine all of this to be filled to the brim with buildings and other things, eh? Eventually, you know, it was still decaying, but during the First World War it got reutilised and repurposed, and it was occupied by the Northern Non-Combatant Corps, which comprised of a unit of men who had asked for exemption from military service. And in 1916, 16 conscientious objectors were sent to France, where they faced court-martial for refusing to obey orders. They became known as the Richmonds 16. So this place was called the Scollins Hall Basement, and probably just used for storage in order to withstand a long siege besieging the castle. So this, believe it or not, is called the Gold Hole Tower. You can't really see it, it's very dark. But it used to be the private latrines of the castle owners. And its name comes from a tradition that the treasure was found in its foundations in the end of the 19th century, but no evidence of this. She's not impressed by the castle. She expects it to be bigger and better.
Whoa.
Now we're off to the Cockpit Gardens. So the function of the Cockpit Garden is something of a mystery at Richmonds Castle. It was probably often a place for leisure in many forms. It may have been a garden originally, but after the 16th century, when the castle ceased being an aristocratic home and began to decay, the cockpit was used as an orchard for cockfighting and as a small vineyard. Interesting, there's a bear in Richmond. These bears were brought from Scandinavia all the way over here to entertain the nobles. I've seen something else here. Oh, it's another toilet. Interesting. I wonder if the toilet survive. 11th century toilet. Wow. I mean, it's pretty gross, right? Little hovel. Huh. It's one of the reasons why I make this channel, or make this kind of video, is I want to demonstrate that the UK still has a lot of beauty to see. Now, I've been everywhere in Yorkshire. I thought. But this is yet another one I have never visited before. So, and the weather's nice, which is unusual for Britain, I suppose. But people say England rains a lot. Yeah, well, you get these days out where it's absolutely stunning. It's boiling hot. It's only May, and it's lovely weather. Absolutely lovely. And you know, these castles. I mean, made by old English people at the 11th century. That's mad, isn't it? It's lasted this long. Hopefully it lasts much longer. I don't know.
Oh, it's a window.
Alright. Sorry?
It's a window for there. Look at that. You can see the whole town from here. But it's a very steep one. Woo!
St. Nicholas Chapel. Again, 11th century. Wow, life would be much different then, wouldn't it? Quite rudimentary though. I imagine at the time it was embellished. So the newest part of the building survives. The rest just fell to ruin. Never been defeated in battle, this one. I might go down there next. Wow, big room, eh? So this is the great room. It was a centre of power for the honour of Richmond and a gathering place of most influential people. The rulers sat here as they oversaw their vast estate, hearing complaints, settling arguments, and giving gifts of land. The decoration would have been splendid and beautiful, featuring colourful tapestries with geometric patterns, mythical beasts, or scenes from legend. And you are now the ruler.
No, I'm just a princess. Or Disney princess.
So you're not a ruler. So you're saying princesses can't rule. Actually, that is my seat. And that is your seat. I can almost imagine it. Matthew, Duke of Richmond, Mara, Duchess of Richmond, rulers of Richmond. What can I do for you, sir? Peasants? That's my, oh, I can buy a chips, promise. And giving people land so they can make a family and start making more people to feed my
Hungry wife.
hungry wife, exactly.
Oh, that is mine.
Yeah, I don't know, if I was actually ruler of Richmond, I'd probably install a lift. You know? Yeah, but I'd make a slave do it. Make a peasant do it. Carry me up. Carry my fat ass up these steps.
Another one.
Oh, I can see why they kept fit in the good old days. Blimey. I can't believe they've made all this in just 2 rooms. Seems like a lot of effort for 2 rooms. I mean, my house is more than that. And not in a bedroom. Huh. Oh, and there were hobbits back in the day. You don't need to read that.
Come here.
I wonder. This was not for the medieval times. This roof was added on. Right, I'll be right back. So this is southward facing. This is the south. So this is the view of the Duke of Richmond prowling the ramparts, looking down at his soldiers and seeing what mischievous deeds they're doing. And finding where his wife went to.
What's in there?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, that is.
Ah, right. I'm at the top. At the very top. This is Richmond, right next to the river. There you have it, folks. Richmonds Castle. And was it as good as you expected?
Yes, it's better than I expected.
Was it bigger than you expected?
Just about right.
Just about right, she says. There you go. She's got very high standards despite a small stature. And now we will make our way down. Down the keep.
Fish and chips.
The wife wants fish and chips. The man must provide food for his hungry wife. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. Oh. One day you'll be able to reach it, young girl.
Almost.
Even my GoPro has trouble. Right, without further ado, I will see you on the way down. There we have it, folks. Richmonds Castle. Great day out, nice day. I think we even got sunburnt. Proof that you do still need sun cream in England. Look very red on the camera, but maybe it's just the optics. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll have to have some chips now, I think. Or Greg's, depending on what the wife wants, of course. And I will see you on the way home. Alright, that's it, folks. Actually, no. There's an impromptu trip to a Roman town.
Oh, the Adleborough Roman town.
Adleborough. And apparently I'm driving that. So I guess you'll see me in Adleborough. Right, catch you there.
He just went in.
We just went.